how are you? How are you? It's Ginger DeBernardo. I am a lead director with Limelight by Alcone, and I am going to share some sales tips with you this evening. Hi, hey. And I also wanted to say, I'm going to throw in one other little tip because I'm always all over the board. Hey, Julia. Hey, is it Kenya? I see a lot of Facebook Lives, and one of my biggest tips I can share there is pop on and start going. That's what I did just now. That's always the best thing to do. So just wanted to share that really fast because I'm all over the board. You will notice anytime you see me, that's just what I do. I'm all over the board. I did put my glasses on, so hopefully I can see your questions. If I do miss your questions, I will come back and answer them later because I'm going to try to keep this really short and shareable. First things first, when you are a shares person and you're meeting with your clients, listen. Listen more, talk less. Find out what their problem is. Find out what their need is. Find out what's going on. Just listen. Be very interested in them, okay? Get their name. Make eye contact. Smile. Those things are so important. Even if you're doing a messenger by chance or texting, still let them have the majority of the conversation, okay? Secondly, when you are sharing with someone and you find out what they need, you know what their problem is, and you know the solution. You've got that solution. You've got to know your products. Okay? Huge, huge, huge. You gotta know your products. Product knowledge is so very important. I see so many people on not just our team, but other teams or just individuals in general trying to shove things at you or down your throat, you know? Well, I don't need that. Or that's not going to help my itchy back or whatever it is, you know. You want to offer a solution. So you want to know those products inside and out. It's so important. I'll tell you a really, really cute story. We had gone on vacation and we were listening to a book. I absolutely love Kevin Hart. I think Kevin Hart is the cutest, funniest, just most hysterical guy. I love his movies. I just love him. And we listened to his book. And a little section of his book, he goes to work for a shoe store selling athletic shoes. And they give him the book, you know, here's the product knowledge and the rules and policies and whatnot. Read this and you start next week or whatever. Well, he goes home and throws it wherever. Doesn't look at it, doesn't do anything. Starts the job. He's selling shoes left and right. Here, yeah, you need these. Here, take these. Oh, these are the best for you. You know, just shoving whatever shoe down people's throat. Total, excuse my language, bullshitting people. Just totally. And, sorry, that wasn't very nice of me to say that, but you should have heard how he was talking about it. You can imagine. But later, and I forget the story, I'm terrible with stories sometimes, why he started doing it, but he thought, I'm going to read about these shoes. When he read and found out exactly which ones were best for, you know, this arch support and best for hiking and best for this and best for that, that, you know, pronating. I don't know enough about athletic shoes to say it. But once he knew which shoes were best for what and for which person and what type of foot, he was killing it. He got promotions. He got raises. I mean, yes, he sold a ton more. A ton more. Absolutely killing it. So anyway, product knowledge is so huge. Let's see. I made notes to try to stay on track, guys. Oh, you don't want to go pressuring. You don't want to be pushy. And you don't want to go into convincing mode. You don't want to start trying to convince them that they need this. Let them determine that. If they're not sure, once you share everything, maybe you can offer a sample. Getting the product on them is huge. Upselling. Upselling is so huge. That's one thing that I absolutely love about Limelight. We've already got everything in the little collections, right? And that's one of the best ways is to upsell. I mean, because naturally, you know, you get a foundation, you need a powder, you need a primer and a setting spray. You know, upgrading and upselling is so, so huge as well. Always. I don't think I've ever had anyone just buy a foundation or just buy a lip color. Something has to go with that, right? They need an additional product. I mean, that's just the way it is. Everything has a partner. Lip liner has a lip color, right? You know, talk to everyone. I've heard so many, I've listened to so many books since I've been with the company, and because I've never been a book reader or a book listener until now. But talking to everyone. If you're afraid to talk to people, you got to change that today. You just got to be confident in yourself and your products. Believe in yourself, believe in your products, and not be afraid to talk to people. It's okay. Even if it's a stranger. Oh my goodness, at the strangers I talk to. It is crazy. I never go into a store without meeting a friend. It's the funniest thing. My husband will come towards me to come and get me if we're in a store, and he hears me talking and has to go somewhere else because he knows I'm going to be a while. Offering samples, I've mentioned that. Hi, Sylvia. Follow-up is huge, 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 huge. Staying in touch with that client. Keeping that open relationship with them. Making sure that they're happy. Can I do anything else for you? Asking them for referrals. Sending them thank you cards. Just being customer service. Just that good customer service to keep that relationship. And they're going to continue to come back. I said referrals. Several things as far as my sales go. There's several things that I do on a continuous basis. I continually offer one-on-ones. I have my office. Somebody told me I needed to give it a boutique name, but it's my basement office. I'm continually offering one-on-ones and makeovers in my basement. Once a month. This is something that I've been doing now for, I think, 15 months. I've been with the company for 2 years, but for the last 15 months, every single month, we have a beauty bar. We make it the second Tuesday of every month. We were doing it at the exact same location every month, but we've recently changed and found a larger location. If you have a friend who has a nice office, whether it's a real estate office or a bank, any type of an office where you can set up from like 5 to 7, 6 to 8, something like that, once a month and continuously advertise that. Some months, no one shows up. Some months, we have 10 people. We just never know, but we're going to continue to do it. We're not going to stop doing it. Vendor events. I love my vendor events. Now is a great time. I just booked one last week for November. It'll be the third one that I've done with this at this particular location. Vendor events are huge. What's really good, and has really helped me, we've met several other vendors at these events and made relationships, built relationships with them. And they'll message me, hey, Ginger, did you see there's a big vendor event at such and such on this date or whatever. So you're building those types of relationships, and you're putting yourself out there. And that's a big thing too. Just being out there. I catch myself staying in the house 4 or 5 days a week and just touching people on Facebook. Man, there's so many people in my town that still have not tried Limelight. They haven't tried the skincare or the cosmetics. Some of them still haven't even heard about it because our team is in 23 states. I only have 6 local ladies in my little town. So it's hard for 6 little ladies to reach, I think, 80, 90,000 people in my town now. So talking to everyone, offering the samples, the follow-ups, asking for the referrals, offering the makeovers, whether it's beauty bars, one-on-ones, parties. I am not a big party girl, but you might be. Parties are huge with some people, online and just local parties. Definitely a good thing to offer and to try. I've tried it. It's not my thing. You gotta find what makes you happy and what works for you. Because my one-on-ones, a typical one-on-one for me, I sell anywhere from $200 to $400. Usually on the spot. And that's just my happy avenue. I like that one-on-one time, and it's just my thing. If I do a beauty bar, I typically don't want more than 4 people there because I want everyone to have one-on-one time with me and be able to touch and smell and feel everything. So find what makes you happy and what works for you. Again, one of the most important things, listen more, talk less, and know your products. Product knowledge is so huge. I just can't stress that enough. When I have new ladies join our team, they'll always say, what should I do first? What should I do first? Where should I go first? And I said, learn your products. I always stress, learn those products. And that's it. Listen more, talk less. Yes, Sylvia, I love one-on-ones. I wanted to keep this short. I hope I kept it fairly short. I hope that I helped you. I hope I gave you guys something. Please message me. Yes, Sylvia, that's true too. More people make me nervous, and it causes chaos. We had our very first launch. We had probably 20 people. Total chaos. It was so chaotic. I was stressed to the max. I don't think we had any sales because it was just no organization. It was just a disaster. Total disaster. But I would love to come in again because this is something I've been struggling with. I'm just telling you. Training and sharing, I'm not comfortable with. It just makes me so nervous. Although I love sharing, I want to help everyone. The more we can all help each other, the more successful we can all be, and the more we can all grow, right? I love that so much, and that's what it's all about. But I've got to get more comfortable with it. I could almost start crying because I'm finished, and I hope that I shared something that can be useful for you guys. And I hope to come back. I may do some studying, and if Julia has a topic, I would love to maybe do some research or try to throw something together. I have to have notes. If I just came on, it would be the biggest mess ever. But thank you for hopping on with me. It's nice to meet you ladies, and I will be seeing you soon. Have a really good evening. Mwah! Bye.